I just put my hair up in a ponytail. That's not me making that noise. That's these two idiots down here. So, but yeah, I look absolutely insane today, but that is okay. That is fine. I have been working at our new office because somebody has to. No, we just moved over the holidays. We took all of the contents from one office and moved it to our new building that we just purchased. So super excited. We're no longer renting a commercial property. We are now in our own. So pretty exciting, except the building looks it looks like it got hit by an ugly stick. So, and you know, there was definitely blood, sweat, and tears going on. I definitely was bleeding today. And I have no idea even how. I just all of a sudden was like, why am I cut? So it's been a little bit insane, a little bit crazy, but we're getting there. But yeah, I'm totally and completely exhausted with it. And all of my family is starving because we've been like I've been eating out a lot. So tonight I'm going to cook actual food. We're gonna do basically Chipotle at home, essentially, mostly. All right, anyway, they have like this red chimichurri sauce that I really love, and I actually have some of it, so that's what got me going on this. And I have all the contents, so there's that too. All right, first we have to do the base for our Chipotle at home bowls, which is rice. We need to do some rice. So I'm getting out my rice cooker. If I can locate it. Oh, there it is. Yay! Oh my god, y'all. They're gonna think that I'm growling. Knock it off. Why is it? I come over to my rice cooker. I use this thing so much, it's ridiculous. But we're gonna do that. So that means we will be eating in almost exactly 20 minutes, because when the rice is done, that's it. Oh my goodness. I got a little bit of rice here. I know, I'm supposed to be eating brown rice, but I'm not, so whatever. Hello, Hunger Games lover. Okay. To each their own. Rice. One cup, which means I need 1.5 cups of water. Super easy measuring today. And half. That's about half. Okay. Dogs are crazy. They're literally insane. Oh my goodness, we've got all sorts of people on here. Hello. Hello, my friends. Wow. Did you give them sugar or something like? Rice. We are going to do, my 2 dogs are absolutely being insane. Literally insane right now. They're just like growling, sort of, kind of, but like nice plain growling, and like jump. They got like zoomies or something. I don't know what's going on with them. But they are officially going insane. Did you chase Shadow away? Yeah. There she is. Okay, they're going nuts. Okay, so I got the rice. Now I'm going to get the chicken. They're gonna be chicken bowls. Gonna do this, it'll be easier. So I did a whole bunch of these at home, which was just basically I cooked up a bunch of chicken breasts and sliced it up, and then I put them in the freezer in basically some chicken broth. It has been such a time saver. Because if you just add whatever, like you just add some, I don't know, taco seasoning, ta-da, you have all of a sudden fajitas. I mean, it's just super, super easy. So we are going to do essentially that tonight to make them more Chipotle-ish. Don't know. Hey, it's Mike. Mike, you moving back to the Florida Keys? I figured you'd be gone already. Hello, Jonathan. My goodness, we got so many people on here. Hello. Okay. All right, when your scissors are not going very far. Okay. What did you do? I don't know. Tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna go out to dinner. I have not gone out to dinner like at an actual restaurant lately because it's the holidays and they're insane. Like the traffic right now, everything is just absolute insanity. I don't want to deal with it. Just no. $3.17 isn't bad for Rolling Hills. Seriously. Anyway. Mike, I should come see that house. When am I coming over? You want me to do a video for it? They're insane. They're absolutely insane. No, let me know. Oh, AK Lavarco EXP. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm stepping on toes all over the place. Oops. AK Lavarco EXP. All right, so wait, what? Anyway, yeah, so this week has been insane. Last week was actually also insane, but not quite as bad. We're supposed to have like a get together on the 31st, which I'm cooking Italian food, so a lot of meatballs. There will be many, many meatballs. And I'm not entirely sure, but a lot of people really, really love to put a lot of sage and a lot of basil. I don't. I prefer garlic and oregano, but to each their own. And thyme, love thyme. But anyway, we'll see. Okay. This is on, and I'm going to do some, I don't know, should I do some sauteed onions and mushrooms too? I guess not. Chipotle has some of those sauteed onions, but I don't normally put it in my bowl, so I'm not going to do it tonight. But yeah, that's it. Now we just cook. I have a special guest, but she's not being special. She's not even being a guest. So she's being special. She's not being a guest. Lexi, you go say hi. She's gone. She took off. She was in the living room. But yeah, Lexi is down here. Yeah, most people I talk to think it's too scary to drive anywhere. Everybody goes to the grocery store. It stays home activities, just too dangerous to drive anymore. I mean, yeah, for this last week, yeah, it was a little crazy. I mean, we had somewhere to be. We were at the new office. It's been a thing, okay? It has really been a thing lately. I just froze on the weirdest facial expression ever. Most people that are retired, they get their things done. They know it's just too crazy to drive around. Yeah. I don't know. I must have been retired when I was in my 20s because, yeah, I don't go to like the mall or Walmart for the entire month of November. I just refuse. The parking, everything is absolutely crazy. So, yeah. I don't know. We're cooking now. We got this. We're going. It's already like cooked. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I don't really want to like brown it. Okay. That's better. I have been like, I've been like burning stuff this week. I don't know what in the world. I had burgers I threw in for lunch today. And then I was working on a CMA for a customer, and it was just an updated CMA. I'd already presented with him with one, and he wanted a net sheet, and I went like over above and beyond because I was like trying to get that over to him. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys know what a net sheet is, but it's basically an estimate of like if you sell your house for $200,000, here's all of the property taxes you're going to owe, your title insurance, all the closing costs basically as a seller, commission, everything is in there. And then I have like 3 rows, so I'll have like 200,000, 210, 220, and then it has all the breakdown. So if you sell your house for 220, and a lot of the closing costs are based off of like they're a percentage, it's going to change your bottom line, but how much? So like if you accept an offer for 220, or if you accept an offer for 215, like what's the amount you're actually going to put in your pocket? So that's a net proceeds. It's your net amount that you're going to get. Anyway, so a long time ago, I mean, I pretty much knew what you're going to get and what your amounts are and all of that and percentages and everything for closing. So I did one of those on my computer, and I just put in a few numbers and it's good to go. But yeah, I had to put in those few numbers. Anyway, so I did that, wrote the email, did the updated comps, and I completely forgot about the burgers. So they were extremely well done burgers, but my daughter and I ate them anyway, so whatever. But yeah, I've been burning stuff. The other day I made, our son came to visit for like all of half a day, but he came to visit down from Chicago. He just has a lot of family. So he was visiting his grandma, he was visiting his mom, he was visiting us, he was visiting just all over the place. His sister, both sisters, I don't know, like he was everywhere. So anyway, but he stopped in and I was like, of course, my mom, I have to feed him. So I made sandwiches. I was gonna make grilled cheese, but I mean, that's just too boring. So I did some grilled chicken on it and some bacon and some cheese. And it was all fine and good, except I didn't seem to be cooking very quickly. So I'm like, this is taking forever. So I turned up the heat. I should not have done that. So I had to scrape off some of the burn. And unfortunately the burnt side was the side that had the cheese. So, I mean, otherwise I would have just put a new piece of bread on that side and called it good, but it had the cheese on that side. So that was all the melty goodness. My husband's coming in here. He sees me cooking and he's eating a brownie. Dinner will be ready in like 10 minutes.
Unless you forget it.
Unless I forget it. See, he's never gonna let me live that down. I burnt 1 meal. Technically 2 today, but he wasn't here for the burger incident. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah. Just gotta make sure. We're doing Chipotle bowls tonight. He doesn't care. Okay, what else goes in a Chipotle bowl? We've got the chicken. We've got the rice. Almost. I don't know. Beans? Should we do black beans? I have some refried beans. I really like refried beans, but not enough bowl. So black beans it is. Seasoned. Okay. I'm gonna do black beans. So yeah. Numbers are going all crazy today. Oh, that was loud. I don't know if you rinse your beans. I rinse my beans. A lot. Okay. And that goes in the recycling. Woohoo! Sorry, loud, huh? There. Let's not burn anything else this week. All right, so what else? I don't know. I am like so excited, so super excited about the new office. It is so pretty. I have a media room that is not done yet, but my YouTube videos and podcast and radio show, all that stuff is gonna go in that room. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the meantime because it is so not done. Like we have to move a wall because right now it's only half the size it's supposed to be, and I can't set everything up because it's like equipment, you know? So I can't set anything up in there until the wall is moved. But that's okay. Eventually it will have a very, very cool media room, podcast room, and I can invite people in and do the interviews and stuff in there, which is so much super fun. But in the meantime, I'm probably gonna need to go to them because, or I can go down to the radio station and use that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Can you tell I've been like running like crazy lately? Absolute mayhem. Absolute. What else? So my daughter's here all this week. She's out of classes. So yeah, she was super, super excited because she wants to change over to cybersecurity. She was in business marketing. Now she wants to switch to cybersecurity. So, okay. But apparently it's basically all math and she's not a huge fan of that, but she's going to have to take calculus, and they told her, well, you're actually going to need to take pre-calc first. It's mandatory. Well, then she found out if she takes a test, then if she scores high enough, like 90%, whatever, then she doesn't have to take pre-calc. She can go ahead and just take calculus, which she's never taken calculus before. So I don't know why she wanted to get out of pre-calc, but there we are. So yeah, she took the test and she got 97 instead of 90. So she's good to go. But yeah, she's gonna have to take trig. She's gonna have to take calc. She's gonna have to take all the stuff. I'm like, you really want to do this? Because you could probably get a business marketing degree or a business degree and then just get a whole slew of certificates in cybersecurity and you should be good to go. But no, she actually wants the degree in it. I'm like, enjoy that math, baby girl. Enjoy that math. I don't want to hear it. If she starts complaining about all the math, I'm not even going to listen. Most likely. Oof. Okay, so that is pretty much done. Got that. Need some black beans in the pot. Just kind of season it up a little. I rinsed them and then I forgot about them. Black beans. Okay. So we're going to add a little bit of water. I don't even know. Did not actually get a little bit of water, and this fixes all things. There, now they're seasoned. So we have rice, almost done, chicken, black beans. I'll get some lettuce and tomatoes and cheese and sour cream out, and we're good to go. Super, super easy tonight. Don't know. Everybody's so quiet tonight. Where are you guys? What are you guys doing? What in the world? Mike is talking. He's chatting with me. I don't know. Okay. I gotta get the taco seasoning mixed around a little bit. Okay. We're gonna be ready to eat in no time. So hopefully you guys have been doing really well. I was not on here last week because it was a little intense moving the office. I'm not gonna lie. We had a like 3,300 square foot leased office space right over by the Ocala Mall, by the Paddock Mall. And now we have a 2,100 square foot commercial building right across the parking lot from Mojo's over in Bellevue. So I'm like 3 feet into Bellevue. It's like Bellevue city limits, my office. But yeah, so if you want to stop out, it's at 4545 Southeast 100th Place. I would recommend you wait at least 2 or 3 more weeks before you come in there. It was mayhem. It was such mayhem in there today. I was like, I don't even know what to do with this mess. It was so bad. Perfectly cooked rice. Isn't it beautiful? Lovely. I love that rice cooker so much. It's just done. And then I'll just stay heating that up. Okay. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna get out a few things and that's about it. Super easy tonight. Well, I am not sure where everybody is or what you guys are doing, but that is what is up in my world. Thankfully, it has been fairly nice out, so it wasn't too aggressively hot, but we're about to get some cold weather coming in. It is going to be like 20 degrees here, which it only lasts for a few hours, and then it's like really gorgeous by like 2 p.m. But it's still a pain in the neck, and we all freeze. Like, so cold. Okay. Jefferson, that was, I don't even know. A homing pigeon is a variety of domestic pigeon, selectively bred for its exceptional ability to find its way home over long distances. I really wanted a homing pigeon when I was a kid. Like, really bad. I was absolutely sure that I could just catch any pigeon and I could do that. I could make it a homing pigeon and I would pass notes. There was nobody I knew that had another pigeon or to pass notes to, and yet I thought for sure I was going to be the one. I don't know. There was something wrong with me. I was a weird kid. But yeah, that was like the thought in my life, is that I was going to have a homing pigeon. But I did not realize that there was like a big difference between a pigeon you grab from a park and a homing pigeon that has been trained. So there's that. Anyway, but thank you for that tidbit of information. It was brought back a memory. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm done. I am going to throw some of that into a bowl, throw some lettuce and some tomatoes and sour cream and call it all good. We got dinner. That was super easy, right? It does help when I have the chicken already cooked and put in the freezer. That is making things so much easier. So I will be doing that from now on. There's like, why go back? Like, I really am enjoying that. So tonight it was the store-bought pre-cooked chicken, but I am going to do that with all the chicken from now on. Because why not? It makes it so much easier. It's already cooked. All you gotta do is like throw it on the stove for a few minutes and you're good to go. Frozen, like you throw it over there frozen. It's crazy. All right, I think we're gonna be out of here. We're going to eat some dinner, and I'm going to have dinner with my daughter who is visiting and go from there. So she's gonna be coming to a movie theater near, actually, we're not sure yet. She's going for a job interview at a local theater near her in Tampa. So she's gonna do weekends there. I don't know, we'll see, but hopefully she gets the job. Hopefully she wants the job once she gets the job. But we'll see. All right, well, that's it for us. You guys have a fantastic evening. Hopefully you and all of your pigeonness Jefferson will be doing great. And we're going to have our Chipotle at home bowls and go from there. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.